G'day Jaffa Adventures, Terry King here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to a very special video series. Jill and I have recently finished a trip through Queensland and I'm here today to share that with you. What we've got in store for you is a multi-episode series where we leave Brisbane, we head north up along the coast of Queensland, ducking into all the little four-wheel drive hideaway spots that we can get to. We get up to about as far north as Cairns and swing inland, and then we start to head south through Outback Queensland, again looking for all those four-wheel drive hidden nooks and crannies with beautiful campsites. This is going to be an epic adventure. As always, I'll share with you some maps with locations so that you can visit these amazing places yourself. Really good idea if you subscribe to this one. This is going to be a multi-episode series across a great number of weeks and you don't want to miss anything. So come on the journey with Jill and I. You guys are not going to be disappointed. This is going to be epic. Come on, let's go. So day one, like most day ones, is all about getting off the bitumen. Here we are in Brisbane, and our target was a national park called the Auburn River National Park. And to give you a little bit of a sense of where it's located, it's about parallel with the southern tip of Fraser Island. So it was a bitumen run through Kilcoy, Yarraman, Kingaroy, all the way up to just south of Mundubbera. Along the way, there were a couple of neat places that we pulled in. One was John Coe Park, which is located about here, and the second was our little picnic area, which is located here.
Got a picnic area on the side of the road. Crow. They sound hollow, the bottle trees. See the sap?
Yeah, so I was just saying.
Oh, you have a piece.
Yeah, it's white. Look how it comes out. It's curly Q. Curly Q sap.
That's really neat.
Have to taste it.
He's eating it.
There's no taste to it whatsoever. Nothing. I want to try a little taste.
No thanks.
But it's good, Daddy.
No thank you. I don't want to eat tree sap. Honestly, there's someone else pulled up there. We parked next to a meat ant mound. They're attacking the tire.
They're not too happy with where I parked. Here's Jilly on our little picnic spot. We're having fresh strawberries that we bought. Where do we buy them?
Roadside stand.
In a town.
Can't remember.
I can't either. We're trying to support the local communities and what, Jill?
My belly.
Get in my belly. We're about 20 kilometers outside of Mundubbera. Plop.
Yeah, I threw it down there for any critter.
And once we finished our little picnic here, we continued to drive along this road to the Auburn River National Park. There were a couple of interesting stops along the way. One was a giant prickly pear cactus, which was located about here, and the other was a giant burl on the side of a tree, which was located about here. We just stopped at a giant prickly pear cactus on the side of the road. He's got to be a good 5 meters tall. There's Jill standing beside that prickly pear for scale. What a monster.
Got disease attacking him.
He does. He might have that cactoblastis.
Yeah, I think so.
Look at the size of this trunk of this cactus. It's got to be 1.5 feet in diameter.
Yeah,
That's
I was
crazy.
going to turn the camera sideways like I was taking a photo.
It's one big cactus. And the trunk's full of little spines everywhere. Very cool.
Look at this pimple thing.
That is one big burl.
You know.
I ran into a cobbler pig patch. Look
And
at all
whereabouts did you run into it?
I have no idea, but they're all the way up to my crotch. Okay, I'm going to get out to the road before I pick these off because I might find more.
Okay. Have fun. He's now resorted to digging out the duct tape. He's got tired of picking.
This is gonna work, Jill.
Okay.
Confident. Watch this.
You stuck it to itself yet?
Yeah. That didn't work all that well.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, baby.
He's a thinking man.
Look at them coming off now. Little buggers. Here we are. Guess the spot.
Auburn Hills National Park.
No hill.
What is it? Auburn River. I thought it was hills.
Rivers, hills. Okay, now you climb down while I get your video.
What? Okay.
Because if you stack, I want to get it on video.
Oh, thanks for your kindness.
Nice work.
Ta-da!
This is the day use area at the Auburn River National Park. Not a bad little spot, really. Got a picnic shelter here with a couple of picnic tables. Even got a gas barbie. We never tried it out, so I'm not sure whether it works or not, but it looks the part. Got a water tank. Don't know whether there's any water in it. Yeah, there is indeed. Yeah, she's about 3/4 full. This is the main road in, and these are what your campsites typically look like. Just little pull-off areas off the side of the road. And we're down at the very end, which, to be honest, I think is probably the pick of the sites. So if you can, drive to the very end of the campsite and grab this one. There are 3 walks in the park itself. There's a little short one that goes to a lookout. There's the one that drops down into the gorge itself. And then there's a third one that runs along the top edge of the gorge for a few kilometers. We're going to do all 3 in this order. Hello, guys.
Terry's disturbing the meat ants.
Hello. That's beautiful. The blue sky. We're on the Auburn River Walk, which is supposed to be a grade 5, which is as steep as they come, I guess. And this is just the start. And Jill's got a rock in her shoe. That's going to be the Princess and the Pea action, I think. And there's the water. Down this crack, hon.
Okay.
And it's not a short person's friend, I feel.
Cooey tear.
Here comes Jill down the death-defying crack, and it is very slippery. These rocks have had a lot of water over them.
Yeah, they're very worn and smooth. Look at the color of the water.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a handle spot.
It is. I guess this is the spot that's the grade 5 they were talking about.
Yeah.
Because you could slide and slip quite a distance down, 3 or 4 meters, into the river.
Hey, how does Stumpy Leg get up here?
I know, you're down in the pit, aren't you? Here, I'll give you a hand.
I'm just like, okay, when I go to step again, where am I going to step?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Give me your
slippery.
hand.
Okay.
There we go.
I was like, I was going to climb up, and then I'm like, I need a plan here. You can't just half-ass this. You have to commit, or you're going to fall down the hill.
That's a massive, massive boulder. And the fact that it's all worn smooth, too tough, baby. Around the. Okay. Jill on the hill, staying still, and underneath of her is a giant dinosaur egg.
Hill.
Check that out. How long has that egg had to been rolling around in that hole to get that perfectly round? And this one too.
They're amazing. Just round and round and round millions of years, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Here comes Jill coming down on the Eggman.
Eggman. A photo on Eggman.
How cool is that? Jill's got the Eggman. It's polished completely smooth. It makes a hollow sound, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you hear it against here too.
It's 20 to 8 in the morning, and Jill and I are on the, what one's this called, hon? The rim walk?
No, it wasn't called that. Gorge. I don't know what.
Gorge top walk or something like that. Anyway, it's a walk along the top of the gorge rather than down inside of the guts. Here's me. There's Jill. Hello. This walk apparently is supposed to be pretty easy. It's 1.6k. I don't know whether it's a loop or whether it's just a one-way in and one-way back. This is the end of the rim top walk. So we were debating whether we thought it was a loop or one-way in. Well, now we know. It's one way in and one way back. Well, we just finished the walk that we don't know what it's called.
It's still don't know.
Gorge rim walk? Gorge top
You
walk?
get word rim out of there. It's not in it. You're just obsessed with the rim part, so stop it.
Rim walk.
It does not have rim in it.
Okay.
I know that for a fact.
Okay. Well, gorge, let's use gorge top walk then, because Jill's averse to the word rim.
No. Well, it doesn't exist in there. It's like me adding the name in the park.
So, what
Auburn
did you think?
Hills.
What did you think of that little gorge rim walk? Top walk. Gorge top walk.
It's just like walking through a field,
It
meadow, a pasture kind of a thing. It's just typical Aussie scrub type stuff that's in state forests and national parks.
It's about 1.6k one way, so 3.2 round trip. And when you do get to the end, you get to this. There are 3 walks in the park that we did. There was this particular walk. There was the lookout walk.
I'm boring.
Am I boring you?
I need breakfast.
Which is just a little short 100k walk. 100
kilometers.
100 meter walk. And to be honest, that lookout was not all that spectacular. No, that one wasn't. This one's much better.
Oh,
So
the other one? No.
Yeah, so if I was only going to do one of the 2 lookout walks, I'd do this one, even though it's longer. But the best walk absolutely is down to the base of the river, to the Auburn River.
And what did you call that place last night?
Downstairs.
Going downstairs. And then this morning he said upstairs. I was like...
So we're upstairs today. After breakfast and a walk at the Auburn River, we hopped in the car and we started our push north, through Mundubbera, through Eidsvold, and our target was a little-known national park called Bania National Park. Along the way, we stopped at this wonderful little picnic spot near Noor National Park, pushed north, and our intention was to take this Green Bank Road and run up into the national park. Unfortunately, there's a locked gate there, and we couldn't get in that way. So we pushed north a little bit further, found another track, and followed that track into the national park itself. We drove along the national park for, I guess it was about 10 or 15 kilometers, and we ended up camping in the park itself. This is the road in and out of the Auburn River. 2-wheel drive, easy peasy.
Lunchtime, day 2.
What are we having for lunch there, hon?
Some leftover strawberries.
From Strawberry Lunch Camp.
And we had blue cheese on
Yummy.
crackers.
Oh, strawberry on the ground. I wonder who's going to get that one.
You need a peck of dirt in your life. That's what my dad always says. It won't kill me. Just at our blue cheese lunch spot, and right beside us there's a meat ant nest with a trail worn to another meat ant nest.
I'm driving along the road here and I had to jump on the brakes because I thought this was a freaking deer on the side of the road.
Santa Gertrudis. I can get a picture of it. It's cute.
No,
He's on a grid, which is really cute.
and here's our deer.
A cow mailbox.
It's about 30 psi. That'll do us for now. We'll drop it down a little bit further if the need arises.
Just stopped at the side of the road. A tree rock or a rock tree. There's a windmill in the background. And crows.
I wonder whether they cut these down to keep this guy alive.
And your trusty thongs.
My safety thongs are going to let me down.
Pardon?
The top of this rock is covered in ash.
Oh.
Bizarre. Bania or Bania National or National Park or Park.
Lord.
And no locked gate. How good's that?
Good, because we came a long way.
We did come a long way. Well, we made it inside of Bania National Park. The gate wasn't locked. So we're...
Fresh tracks here.
Yeah, there's fresh tracks too. So somebody's been here.
We're at the western boundary.
Just hit the Clinton Track Junction and somebody brought a van out here that shouldn't have by the looks of it.
No through road, cycad, abandoned caravan, and Terry.
We're heading due north on Bania National Park, and on our left-hand side is rainforest, and on our right-hand side was sort of open sclerophyll forest, but it's always changing. Bush gate. Past the barbed wire.
Don't tangle it now, and don't let the thing, oh, don't let it run down the loop, run down the thing. 'Cause that always sucks.
Okay.
Burnt out stump here. In Bania National Park. At cross track 1, it says on the sign. It's all been burnt out on one side. They've done a controlled burn on the passenger side of the truck.
It's having fun and games in the wet. Not much later, we found an absolutely cracking campsite. The area had been recently burnt out. We were sitting up on top of the hill. There was plenty of firewood. There wasn't another soul around for miles. It was just so peaceful and beautiful. Love it. This is the exact reason we get out to these remote places. So, what happened here, hon?
Well, I got a splinter getting that giant, see the log that's broken there?
Joe got a splinter. So I gave
And I
her...
dug it, we dug it out. I got it out.
So what's in that little cup?
I asked for disinfectant. I wanted the antiseptic cream, and he gave me bourbon, and he passed me this, and I nearly drank it. And he said, "Oh, it's your antiseptic." So, I guess I'm wasting it on my hand. Oh.
Perfect.
Ah, it's stinging. Ah, stinging. It's burning to the back of my brain. Oh, yeah.
Yummy. Join us next episode when we hit the coast and get into some real good four-wheel driving action. Something completely different from what we've seen today. Keep the shiny side up, everyone. Bye now.